Last episode, we talked about amps. Today, we're going to talk about voltage. First, I'm going to use my 1 meter, the Fluke 289, to get an idea exactly what our voltage is. This one has a much better plus or minus percentage. I think it's almost 0.25, unlike these, which are about 2 to 1%. First things first, I attach to the ground. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to check the voltage without anything running. We'll get a baseline off this meter. As you see, we're about 123. 123 without any load, nothing running. So I'm going to turn on that to see what it is. That is my baseline, 123. Now let's use the other meters. Next is the cobalt. Let's see what it is. Using the same leads. $122.4. Now let me turn on that. We got 119. Now we're going to do General Electric. Again, I'm using the same leads. 122.2. Let me turn on the motor and heater. Next up is Klein. Let's check out the voltage. Our baseline was 123. 122.4. Let's turn on the heater. $119.3. Next, we'll do Milwaukee. Almost 123, close to what our baseline is. Now I'm going to turn on the heat gun. $119.7. Next, I'll be using the Fluke 376 FC. Let's check the voltage. 122.3. Let's turn on the heater. $119.2. That was the Fluke. Now we're going back to the original meter to verify our baseline. Still at 123. $123.40, our baseline. Still the same as it was before. Now let me turn on the heater. As you've seen, I'm using this meter, the Fluke 289 as my baseline. I couldn't do that with the amperage because I don't have anything to connect to this at the moment, and it's only up to 10 amps anyway. So what I did was compare with the Cobalt, General Electric, Klein, Milwaukee, and then my other Fluke. I compared them all, verified voltage to see our plus and minus. So here are the plus and minuses in this next coming up.
You just saw the video, me testing multiple meters. I bought 4 from your Home Depot and Lowe's, and I used my 2 industrial meters to help me verify my plus or minus of each of them. From that, let me show you a chart that I developed with Microsoft 365. This is showing right, from Tech Train Solutions, PA, our line voltage verification. I gave you one report. Milwaukee, Cobalt, Klein, General Electric, they were all within plus or minus 1.2%, 5 digits, and they were pretty darn close to each other. My Fluke 289, off the specifications of the manual, it was plus or minus 0.3%. If you see there in the chart, Fluke 289, pretty darn accurate. With no load, that means there's nothing on there. I was getting 123.53. With a load, it dropped 120.47. Anything that has any type of power draw, you will get a drop in voltage. But the Cobalt, General Electric, Klein, and Milwaukee, if you're going to purchase a meter, this is for you. Now, if you're doing industrial, because the voltage could be higher than 600 volts, I would recommend buying a meter that is recommended for 1,000 volts. That way it gives you some cushion. Now, my Fluke 376, it did not perform very well because the plus or minus a little bit more, 1.5% for the voltage. The assumption is those meters, Milwaukee, Klein, Cobalt, and General Electric, are good to go in the residential application. In conclusion, the combined meter analysis shows consistent voltage behavior across all the instruments. It is accurately doing its job. Fluke 289, of course, just crushed it. But you pay good money. It's over a couple $1,000s. What we observed, though, was when we had power, right? We had something running. You had a voltage drop of 3 volts. That is normal in all applications. But in this test, it looks like those meters are good. So at this time, I'm just saying, residential, commercial, some industrial applications, the 4 are good to go. Right there. Final verification. They're good to go. Those you can buy and have no problems. So this is Sean from Tech Train Solutions showing you voltage. My next video, I will show you resistance. And that will be it for the meters. But so far, I'm saying buy any of those meters and you'll be fine in residential commercial. So this is Sean from Tech Train Solutions. I thank you for watching my video and watch for more content. Please like and share and have a good day.